Project 1, Digital Literacy Narrative by Lynnea and Knudson. I got my inspiration for this project by thinking back to my previous years of schooling. Initially, I was lost and had no ideas on how to create a meaningful project about my experience and journey with digital literacy. Growing up, I was homeschooled for a short time and went to private school, and it wasn't until I moved to Washington for middle school that I really got introduced to the digital world. Thinking about these events, I used it as a jumping off point for this project. After doing some brief writing and expanding on those free writes, I came to the idea of digital literacy and how it relates to learning. I realized that a lot of my previous school years were primarily me learning how to use different technology in different ways. All of my classmates seemed to know better than I did, and I got discouraged. You hear so often in school things like growth mindset and don't compare yourself to other people. From this, I remembered that there are good days with learning, and there are harder days, and that's okay. What I will call non-linear learning is my biggest takeaway with digital literacy. This means that learning has its ups and downs, it's problem solving, and it's learning that is best for the individual. I spent most of middle school comparing myself to others and how they knew more than me. I was starting at level 1 with technology, but because I didn't give up and kept learning, I am where I am today, digitally literate and learning new things every day. To bring this idea of non-linear learning to life in this project, I plan to create a video slideshow, like the one that I'm using right now. I will use images and tie some research in to convey my thoughts and ideas that I have for this project. My goal is to display a compelling story through the use of the slides, images, research, and my narration in a way that chronologically explains why non-linear learning is an important concept. I'll be using pictures of the technology I was first introduced to, the Chromebook, and images of the technology that I continue to learn with, and what I was able to use successfully, like creating a podcast. This I was able to do because of my many years of learning how to be digitally literate. I will also incorporate some research into my project to bring it to life and make it more compelling, such as when did technology first get introduced for school, what makes the Chromebook ideal for learning in school, and how the introduction of technology to schools has increased or boosted learning. This will encourage me to start from the beginning to give the audience context of what this idea is and how it relates to me and how it can relate to others as they continue their journey with digital literacy.